If you're a government contractor, this is a nightmare you know too well. The federal government shuts down, projects stall, invoices freeze, and the opportunities you built your pipeline on, gone overnight. But here's what 90% of government contractors and small business leaders are missing. While everyone's panicking in DC, another $2 trillion market is wide open. One that never shuts down, never misses a fiscal year, and is desperate for solutions just like yours. It's the education sector of what is commonly referred to as SLED, state, local, and education contracting. And right now, it's the smartest, fastest way for small government contractors to stay profitable through a shutdown. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to pivot your GovCon business into SLED contracting, where bids move faster, paperwork's lighter, and small businesses can actually win as primes. Because when the federal government shuts down, your business doesn't have to. And here's the secret. The K through 12 schools in the United States of America get 87% of their funding from state and local sources, not federal. That means even when DC gridlocks, your local school district is still buying cloud software, cybersecurity tools, HVAC systems, and even tutoring programs. So if you're a small business and have or can obtain business set-aside certifications, this is your moment, because many states and also localities reward certified vendors with extra scoring points or set-asides. Texas, for instance, has the historically underutilized business certification. New York has MWBEs, and nearly every district has some type of small business goal that aligns perfectly with what you are already offering the federal government. Now, the SLED world obviously is more chaotic than the federal government. There's 100,000 plus agencies, each with their own procurement portals, fiscal calendars, and rules. Sounds messy? Well, it actually kind of is, but it's actually your competitive advantage. Why? Because fewer large companies are bidding on these opportunities. Because this is why you want to get into it. It's shorter timelines, smaller contracts. That's often why people don't bid on them. But one of the good parts about it, usually there's less red tape. In other words, you got a faster win. And here's your 7-day playbook straight from our Squared Compass roadmap that has helped companies win SLED opportunities. Days 1 through 2. I want you to start hunting. Use state portals. For instance, in California, you have Cal eProcure. PA, you have the PAE Marketplace. NYS has contract supporters. And Texas has CMBL plus a whole bunch of different opportunities that are out there for you to search for, whether it's on individual procurement sites or if it's on a state site itself. Day 3, I want you to register as a vendor. Remember, SLED uses NIGP codes more often than NEX codes. So choose codes that match your tech, construction, or consulting niche. Whatever you are doing, make sure your NIGP codes are associated with that. Day 4, I want you to build your bid packet. Get your W-9, your insurance certs and bios, a 1-page credibility statement, also your capability statement written for school administrators, not buyers. Day 5, I want you to write the bid. Use the RFP's evaluation criteria as your outline. Back up claims with real metrics, safety, for instance, efficiency, or learning impact. Remember, if you haven't done this before, get ready to do it. Don't do it the first time you go after an education or a SLED opportunity. Day 6, I want you to start figuring out how to build relationships. Email procurement officers, email the small business officers, attend vendor days, flaunt your certifications. They actually matter here. Day 7, if you've already found an opportunity and can move forward, I want you to submit on that proposal. But most importantly, I want you to confirm receipt of documents and outreach that you have sent to procurement officers, to program managers, to people in the educational departments. Every bid you put in builds past performance. Every time you reach out to one of these procurement officials, you get to be top of mind. And why this works well, unlike federal contracts that can take months or sometimes even a year and attract national competition, SLED awards can often happen fast and often within a single school year. And here's the wild part. Many districts recycle the same vendors year after year because new small businesses don't really apply. That's your open lane. So here's your shutdown survival guide. First off, the education market in SLED keeps buying, no matter what happens in DC. 2, if you have existing certifications or can get business set-aside certifications, they give you a scoring advantage. So go after them. Number 3, you can land your first state or local contract in a record amount of time. Very short, but you got to follow the playbook and you got to know what you're doing. So don't let the federal freeze you and your business. Go sledding, where the contracts are smaller, faster, and wide open. Hit like and subscribe if you want more information on how to win and grow in the SLED market. If you want to win, head on over to squaredcompass.com, get more information, and reach out to us if you have any questions. Because when Washington stops, the schools don't. And your business is sure neither. If you got questions, comment below, and we'll try to answer all of them.